20 questions with
Adele Jones.
Adele. Welcome to 20 questions with. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Right. So here's your first question. We'll go straight into it. Have you ever been up in a hot air balloon?
I have been. Yes.
Ah. Was it good?
You know what? I'm terrified of heights, but I had an amazing time. It was out in a wine country, and it's that experience where you go very early in the morning before the sun rises, because as a group, I don't know if everybody does it this way, but as a group, the balloon master, if you will, I'm not sure actually what his name is, has the group that's going with you help to inflate the balloon. So you're a part of that entire process, inflating and deflating. You're not only a passenger in flight, and there were almost 20 other balloons around us, so it was very cool.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah. And I was fine. I was scared because of the height, but I was okay. The basket was larger than I thought it would be and felt more secure. You know how sometimes there's like a railing and you're walking down it, and it might have your center of gravity might be above the height of the railing? Well, that happens to me because I'm tall. That didn't feel that way in the basket. The basket was almost up, to at least my belly, so I was okay.
Oh, great. What was your favourite childhood toy?
Winnie the Pooh.
Ah, nice.
For sure. Yeah, obsessed.
Your favourite colour?
Blue.
Your favourite meal?
This is a tough one because I love to cook. And so, you know what? I think for nostalgia purposes, it has to be, and this sounds silly, it's simple, spaghetti. Because I make all my sauces from scratch, and my dad always did, and so we eat real sauce. And well, I shouldn't say it that way, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very flavorful, very delicious, with a lot of time and attention over a day to make that. So I love spaghetti.
Ah, great. The beach or the woods?
The woods.
Have you had your appendix removed?
No, but I've been afraid that I needed to.
Do you believe in ghosts? And if so, have you ever seen one?
I do believe in ghosts. Yeah. I have not seen one, but I have heard them, and in fact was in a situation where police had to be called.
Oh my God.
Because I was in a large concert venue. I was working years ago. I was working in concert venues, and I would be there very late at night with either just myself or another person. And I could go on about this. There were things that were happening, and screams and things that sounded like a huge refrigerator being pushed up against a wall. And my boss said, "You need to call the cops." And so I did, and they came and invaded the space. Found nothing, of course, and they searched the whole place. This is a venue that actually holds 4,000 people. They took their time to look around, and there were other cops outside that almost ran the door down, and they were backups. And the cops from inside went to go get the door and thought something was, because what happened is inside, we think there might be a perpetrator, and then you hear banging on the door. And so the cops, in defense, go to that door. Anyway, when the door opens, there are cops standing against cops, and the ones outside said, "We've been radioing you, and you have not responded." And they said, "Ours are on, but there's been no transmission." So there are all sorts of really weird things, and people at that building saw ghosts.
Wow.
And I've seen weird dirt footprints that go up the side of the wall all the way to the ceiling and things.
Wow.
Very real at this place. It's an old Hollywood venue.
Yeah.
So there, you know, I thought that I believed in them before, but then I experienced them.
Yes. Yeah. What is your preferred alcoholic beverage?
I think beer or wine. Probably wine mostly.
Wine, yeah. And your favourite film?
Oh gosh, I worked in a movie theater. It was my first job. This is another. Oh God. Oh, you know what? This is gonna sound. I love movies that make me laugh, and I love Spaceballs.
That was funny, though, I must admit.
Yes, it was funny, and I can watch it a million times again. And so sometimes, and I can watch it with new people that are always entertained by it as well. So I like Spaceballs. I don't know. It's like I don't know. That's just a tough question because then you get as an actor, then you get into categories and genres and setting.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice. So, have you ever been stung by a bee?
Yeah, it hurt.
They do, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you could change one fundamental thing about the world, what would it be?
I wish that people would give of themselves without expecting anything back, and be, you know, just to be generous with themselves in a loving way.
Yeah, that's good. Who would you like to be stuck in an elevator with?
My son.
Ah, that's nice, yeah.
He loves to play. And he can find so much fun in any space.
Yeah. What's your favourite animal?
A horse.
How do you like to spend your time when you're not working?
When I'm not working, gosh, I love nature, which is why my choice was the woods. I mean, but I love to take an emotional and physical vacation and go hiking in hills and places that feel far away from my normal everyday life.
What was your least favourite subject at school?
You know what? It was history.
Oh.
Because of, and I hate to say that, the teacher was quite boring. And that's the only reason why. Otherwise, I actually really liked school. And I enjoyed classes, and I've always enjoyed learning. And should I think history? No, I don't know. But I suppose, you mean in like high school, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll stick with that.
With history, yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
What is your best quality? Without it sound like a job interview here, but
Yeah, that's a tough one. You don't want to think about that stuff. Well, I think that I try to care for people without judgment, even if I don't know you.
that's a really sweet thing. When was the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
Have you ever ridden on a roller coaster?
Yes.
You wouldn't get me on one.
Oh, really? Even when you're young?
They scare me. They scare me a lot. They do, yeah.
But I've been on them, in my lifetime.
Yeah. What was the last song you listened to?
Thriller by Michael Jackson.
And what country would you like to visit that you haven't already?
I've been over 30 countries, and there's so many places I want to go. I would say next, Nepal.
Nepal, yeah, yeah.
Or Peru, potentially.
They sound really interesting, I must admit. Yeah, yeah. Very good. Yes, that sounds great. You could try the ayahuasca out there. I know they do it out there in Peru, I believe, yeah.
Oh, absolutely they do.
Well, that's the 20 questions, Adele, believe it or not. We've actually done them, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what you were going to ask. I thought, oh my gosh, those are good questions. Thank you.
Thank you. And, well, I appreciate you very much coming on, Adele, for doing this. It's been a real pleasure speaking with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll spend time with you this morning, and thank you for asking me.
Oh, you're welcome. And thanks, guys, for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, with more 20 questions, we'll see you soon. Bye.